if we're going to talk about the future, right now there's Guardians 3, Spider-Man Far From Home. Black Widow is still on track, I think. And then they're also trying to make a Shang-Chi movie, Master of Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Eternals too. They're going to do an Eternals some point.
Eternals. Oh, that's the one I'm worried about, because I think is that one of those ones they're trying to find like a woke black woman to direct it or something like that.
I don't know. I know that DC, they got the A Wrinkle in Time director to supposedly he's going to do their Apocalypse. New Gods, yeah.
Yeah. I think I read something like, or they're trying to get a girl or somebody to direct. So I'm worried about that one being a woke movie too.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, it's like whatever. Like he's kind of one of those other obscure characters.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, well, they did Guardians of the Galaxy and they made that into something huge. Maybe they can make Shang-Chi, the next Bruce Lee or whatever. But
it'll be all about the challenges for Asian Americans.
Well, so here's my theory. I have some hope for Shang-Chi because the Asian audience, China, does not like culture war stuff.
That's true. They don't like the SJW stuff. Yeah, you're right.
So
it's true.
My theory is that one will be less woke because they want to market to China.
Maybe. Yeah.
Because they want that China money. And it's funny. Well, I don't know when I realized. It might have been during like a Plinkett review of The Force Awakens when I realized, holy cow, the reason they didn't have Finn and Rey hook up in The Force Awakens was because they didn't think Chinese people would like a black man as the romantic lead with Rey.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
They were worried about offending Chinese people. And so that's why they didn't have them. That's why he got friend zoned. And then if you think about who they paired him up with in The Last Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
A Chinese girl.
Yep.
And he's like, no, please accept Finn. Look, this Chinese girl really likes him.
Yeah, is she Chinese or is she? I didn't know what. I know she's Asian or some sort.
No, she's not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think she might be American. No, she had. I don't know, but yeah. So that's the hope for Shang-Chi, is maybe the Chinese will save it.
That's interesting.
Black Widow, I was excited for it, but less so now that it's probably going to be a prequel, and I don't really care for more prequels. It's rare. I think it's rare that you can get like a really good prequel that really stands.
They'll give Ant-Man and Wasp. They'll receive a third film, which I'm sure will be all about passing off the mantle to his daughter. I think
they'll pass it up. What? You think they'll age her up that much?
Well, they did age her up in this film a little bit, but see, that happened in the comics. Like even as a teenager, she got her.
You think they'll have teenage Ant Girl? What's her name in the comics?
I forgot her name in the comics. She goes by something different. And I'm sure they'll give Doctor Strange. Are they going to give Doctor Strange? I can't imagine them not giving any character a trilogy who had a single film.
I don't know. So, there's no announcement. Maybe they'll just reserve him for Avengers movies, or
maybe. Yeah, who knows?
Well, they're definitely going to do Black Panther too.
That's happening.
The mega hit that was.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can keep that one interesting.
Yeah.
I enjoy the Black Panther movie.
Yeah, I like the movie.
It's not as much as the hype.
Yeah, it was way overhyped, but I thought it was a decent movie regardless. Yeah.
I think when I rewatch, it's one of those movies that like I tend to nitpick as I think about it, but then I rewatch it and I'm like I don't know why I was nitpicking that stuff or whatever. But I think the one thing with it is that Black Panther, he kind of gets overshadowed by all the other supporting characters and the villain.
Yeah. Well,
which is unfortunate because we haven't had a bunch of them yet. He was cool in Civil War.
I thought that I thought he had a good journey in that movie and a good arc, but people would rather focus on Okoye or Shuri or the villain, and the fact that people were saying, man, Killmonger, he's kind of right. He's kind of like the hero of the movie. I was like, oh my gosh, you idiots. This is the perfect example of agenda over storytelling. The story's telling you that's not right. The villain says we need to play into race rage and race conflict. We need to bring out more of that. And T'Challa is saying, no, we're all one tribe. we're all one tribe, humanity. That's what we need to be focusing on, you know. And people were like, "Yeah, man, Killmonger was right." Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I was watching it with the commentary. The director Coogler, he was saying their idea was that Black Panther would learn a lesson from the villain.
Yeah.
Right. Not that the villain was right necessarily, but that the villain kind of taught Black Panther something, like, like, oh, I guess we have kind of dropped the ball. We haven't been helping the world out or whatever.
Yeah, too isolated. Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully, I don't know. I'm not gonna go totally pessimistic yet.
Yeah.
I think we'll see. We'll see with Far From Home. I would love it. I mean, I would love it though if they built up to the Sinister Six. We'll see what happens there. Who would you cast for Doc Ock?
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that. I'm a bad person to ask about casting on the fly like that. I usually need time to think about it. Big Al's really good at that, but
one of the popular ones that people want is Mark Hamill as Doc Ock.
I think Doc Ock needs to be fat. I think that works for his character best.
You like fat Doc Ock?
Yeah.
Well, or at least Mark Hamill's kind of stout. Like, he's short.
That's true. It's true.
He could pull off a little bit of a belly or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, then you wouldn't like my pick then, because he's not fat. But I thought Jared Harris, and
Who's
you probably
Jared
don't know that he's the guy who played Moriarty in the second Sherlock movie with Robert Downey Jr.
I never saw that. Let me look him up here.
You never saw this Game of Shadows?
No, I never saw those movies.
You never saw either of them?
Good. I thought they were. No, I thought they were just kind of. Yeah, I never knew they were anything to watch. Are they really good?
Oh, no, I mean, they're fun.
I just never heard many people talk about it, so never thought. I'm looking at it now. Okay, yeah, I can see he definitely has the eyes and the face structure. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm trying to think of but yeah, I don't know if you've recognized him from other movies.
I think I've seen him in stuff, but I couldn't name anything just yet. But yeah, I've seen him in things.
I would recommend you watching him. I don't know if you'd like, the Guy Ritchie take.
So I would give him a chance.
You should watch it, if only to see Jared Harris and see why I think he would make a good Doc Ock.
I will do that, definitely.